Last week, I did the entirety of My Dragon Tycoon at request, and this week I decided to check out the second game in their sort of series, I guess, called My Dragon Tycoon X, and I have completed everything that there is to do as of right now. And so we are going to take a look at everything very quickly here because there is a lot to look at. So let's get started. So in My Dragon Tycoon X, it is very similar to the previous game, except that, you know, instead of having little teleporters and stuff like that, you actually use the airship to get from place to place. And there is a lot more of a story in this game than there was in the last one. So the story will kind of tell you where you need to go. I have some items on my dragon, which is Babette, and she is, well, a pink dragon with some cool little things. So you will collect gems every so often. You can go into the sort of main hub area, fight bosses, that kind of thing, and get gems from that. This is the main house, and of course there are going to be things that will make you more money over time. There are weapons you can buy, that sort of thing. Coming up to the second floor here, this is sort of it for this area. It's a cool little like library spell area and that sort of thing. We go down here. We have rooms over here that we can go and hang out in for the little dragons. They can go and sleep here and live here. Let's go this way. I don't have a final ability. I don't know if that's actually in the game yet. If we come this way, we have another room where I guess this is more along my room than anything. I'm not exactly sure though. Over here we have a cafeteria where we have some dragons just sort of chilling, eating, doing their thing, you know, that kind of thing. And they are making food and doing that sort of stuff in here. I love all the little animations. I love all the stuff that's going on in these games because it's just, there's so much to do and to look at. And there's a lot of detail put into stuff. Also, if you do explore the map, there are little treasure chests around the map that you can go and collect. You can only get them once though, but they will give you some money and that sort of thing. As you can tell, I'm also not an incredibly high level in this game compared to the last one. The last game was a little bit more dependent upon the level, whereas this game not so much. I do have the final weapon, which is this big epic katana, and it is maxed out in terms of level. This area over here is one of the skill areas as well. It is for the elder dragons to come and chill and do their thing. You will not unlock this area until much later in the game, and you will actually have to go through and complete some of the other tycoons in order to do these areas. So when you're just starting out, you are going to have just this little area here, and then they will then move you to the next island, the next tycoon, which once you complete will then unlock like the cafeteria and some of these other areas as well. So let's go to the next tycoon through the airship. So let's go ahead and board it. This right here is the main like sort of player hub where you can go and fight enemies. There are 4 different areas including your main home. So Dragon Land, Forest Land, Dragon Beach, and Ninja Land. These are all 4 of the areas, and like I said, you need to complete areas like Dragonland and Forest Land and Ninja Land and stuff to complete areas on your main tycoon area. And as you can see, we've got some stuff going on in here. We got little areas we can go and explore. More mobs you can fight in the middle and stuff like that. We're not going to go take a look at that, but we will come in here. So we have like a little foresty area where dragons are living, and they're living in this little forest town. When you come here, they will tell you that there is pollution or some sort of evil that is taking over the town and that you need to go and fix it. And in order to do that, you're going to have to come in here and destroy these purple slimes, which will eventually culminate in you buying this area and fighting this King Slime boss. And once you do that, you will then be able to unlock the next or first evolution, I guess, of your dragon, which will make them a bit bigger, and I believe you can then actually ride them. You can't fly on them, but you can ride on them, and you might even be able to get the speed up boost, I'm thinking. That might be next, but you will be able to get that as well. Eventually you'll get some other things like the ability to heal or the ability to shoot fire. Oh, here's a chest I don't have. Boom, we got ourselves some money. So that is pretty much it for the forest area. Once you do that, you will then unlock stuff back in the main zone that down here that you can then go back through and complete, and you will have to go back and complete this stuff in order to unlock the next areas. The game will tell you all this stuff as you go through, so be sure to do it. We are going going to go on vacation though for the third zone called the Dragon Beach, which is, as it sounds, a wonderful beach vacation area where you will be able to chill out with dragons, and they will be playing volleyball, and they will be making food, whatever the heck they're making, ice cream over here, you know, just different little cantinas, little bars, all kinds of things that you can come and make money off of, and, you know, of course, get a new weapon and go fight crabs and stuff like that. You will have to fight enemies for some of the different quests, because there will be like little quests that show up over here. You will have to do that. We've got them making what looks like pina coladas or something. I don't really know. Some sort of coconut drink. Oh, did I get this one? I didn't get that one. What the heck? If we come back here, there is some issues with the beach though, because there is an evil angry volcano back here. Oh, here is the speed up boost. So this is where you will get the speed up for your dragon, that evolution, where you'll have to then come in eventually to fight these blue fish, which will lead us to a volcano boss fight. If we come into here, there will be a giant boss fight in here of this like volcanic hermit crab, which we need to defeat in order to come in here and to upgrade our dragon for flight. So now we can actually ride our dragon and fly around and do all of that fun stuff. So let's come back out here. This will of course unlock the next areas on the main island as well. But instead of going to the main island, we are going to go to the final area here, which is the Ninja Land. And this is a mystical land where there are some ninja dragons, and they will teach you some certain ways and things in here. Let's go ahead and jump on. And our friend here is what we want to talk to when we get here. But we have sushi, lots of sushi. We've got, this is ramen here. It's like a ramen shop. We've got little homes and all kinds of stuff here. So there's little bamboo stuff, very, very sakura blossom trees and stuff like that. Balls on a stick, I guess mochi maybe? Mochi balls? I'm not exactly sure. I've always wanted to go to Japan, but little lookout towers where they're hanging from the ceiling, that kind of thing. Weird little water areas. I don't know what this is. In here, I don't know. I don't think that's a shrine. I'm not sure if this is a shrine for your dragon or not. I don't think there's an upgrade there. I'm not sure. There is an upgrade that will give you a healing ability, so if you can do that to get some health. Up here is where I got my katana, and there are some blacksmiths, that kind of thing. If we come down here, we will have archers that are training, and up here is the healing ability right here. At some point we learned fire breathing. I'm not sure which one that was, but this is pretty much the ending of the Tycoon. It's the entirety of it so far until they add more later, but that is pretty much it. And of course, if you want to unlock things like what I've got here with my little sunglasses and ears and stuff like that, you're gonna have to go to the other area down here at the bottom, which is the kingdom map, and there will be an area here where you can buy accessories and stuff like that for all your dragons, and you can fight bosses, and they will give you gems and things like that. So if we were to come in here, it's really just a bunch of leaderboards, and then there's like the king's castle up here, and then over here is where the bosses spawn. I don't know if it's every 20 minutes, 10 minutes, or 30. It's one of those, but people come over here and there will be a sleeping dragon. You'll go in and fight that dragon, where you will then get some gems, which you can then bring over here to the accessory shop, and you can buy accessories. I'm going to open 5 right here, see what we get. A bunch of normal stuff. I got to poop. Okay, well, whatever. And you can take those and trade those with people and stuff like that. So that is pretty much everything that there is to see in My Dragon Tycoon X. If you want to see more of this later, if there's more added in, let me know with a like on the video. Feel free to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see y'all next time. I've been BubbaTV24, and I am signing out.